What if I told you there's a beach in Mexico where the government decides how long you're allowed to stay? What if I told you there's a city where the roads are underground and the streets above are so narrow, two strangers on opposite balconies can reach out and touch each other? And what if I told you that the #1 ranked beach destination in Mexico right now is winning, not because of what it has, but because of where it's pointed? Most people planning a Mexico trip in 2026 are looking at the same 5 destinations everyone else is looking at, and most of them are going to make the same expensive mistakes. This video is for the ones who want to do it differently. 12 destinations. Real facts nobody puts in the brochure. And one geographical secret at the end that might completely change where you decide to go. Let's count it down. Destination 12. San Cristobal de las Casas, Chiapas. Deep in the highlands of Chiapas, surrounded by pine forests and mountain mist, sits a colonial city so well preserved it looks like history forgot to move on. UNESCO Creative City. Beautiful architecture, but 20 minutes outside town is where things get truly unforgettable. The Tzotzil Mayan village of San Juan Chamula has a church, candles everywhere, a traditional sugarcane spirit, rituals unchanged for centuries. The rule every experienced traveler repeats: do not take photographs. Not inside, not outside, not of the plaza. Cameras have been confiscated. People have been detained. This community governs itself. The ceremony is sacred. This is non-negotiable. But if ancient ritual is how we're opening, what did the world's greatest ocean explorer call a sea on Mexico's opposite coast? Destination 11. La Paz, Baja California. Sir Jacques Cousteau dove the Great Barrier Reef, the Red Sea, the Mediterranean. And the title he gave the Sea of Cortez, which wraps around La Paz, was the aquarium of the world. Blue whales. Humpback whales. Whale sharks. Sea lion colonies you can literally swim inside at Espiritu Santo Island, a UNESCO biosphere reserve. And then there's Balandra Beach. Turquoise water so still it looks unreal. A mushroom-shaped rock rising from the shallows. La Paz is 2 hours north of Los Cabos. Quieter. Slower. Conservation first. It is not Cabo, and that is entirely the point. If La Paz hides its beauty underwater, the next destination hid its entire road system underground. And the reason why is stranger than you'd think. Destination 10. Zihuatanejo, Guerrero. Zihuatanejo is a protected Pacific bay surrounded by jungle hills. Right next door is Ixtapa, a master-planned 1970s resort city full of high-rises. It stayed a fishing village, local panga boats from the pier, fresh Pacific sailfish at open-air shacks along the Fisherman's Walk. And just south of town, visited by almost nobody, is Xihuacan, an ancient ceremonial pyramid built entirely from sun-dried clay bricks, engineered to survive seasonal Pacific floods. If Zihuatanejo stayed hidden by choice, the next city nearly vanished completely, and was only rescued by American veterans with art degrees. Destination 9. San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato. By the early 20th century, San Miguel de Allende's silver mines were exhausted. The city was dying. The Mexican government declared it a national monument in 1926, specifically to prevent it from becoming a ghost town. Then American GIS arrived after World War II, using education benefits to study fine arts at the Instituto Allende. They brought savings, then families, then retirement plans. The result is a UNESCO-designated colonial city, so meticulously preserved, it looks curated. 9 miles outside town is the sanctuary of Atotonilco, called the Sistine Chapel of Mexico. Every interior surface covered in Baroque murals painted by one artist over 30 years. Destination 8. Mexico City. Mexico City was built by Hernán Cortés on top of the destroyed Aztec island capital of Tenochtitlan in 1521. Right now, underneath the main plaza, archaeologists are actively excavating the Templo Mayor, the Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan. They are unearthing one of history's greatest civilizations beneath a functioning modern city. Hidden in the canals of Xochimilco, the ancient Aztec waterway system still intact in the city's south, is an island where hundreds of decaying dolls hang from the trees. Locals still visit, tourists still go. It remains one of the strangest, most compelling sights in all of Latin America. From the world's most layered city to Mexico's undisputed culinary capital. Destination 7. Oaxaca City. Serious food travelers consistently name Oaxaca City the greatest food destination in the Americas. 20 minutes outside town is El Árbol del Tule, a cypress tree over 2,000 years old, the widest tree trunk on Earth at 138 feet across, weighing 636 tons. Big 2026 update. A new highway just cut the drive from Oaxaca City to the Pacific surf town of Puerto Escondido from 7 hours to 2.5. Oaxaca is now a highlands and coast trip in one. Day of the Dead here, late October, early November, is one of the most profound cultural experiences available to any traveler anywhere. Book months ahead. The city fills to capacity, from Mexico's culinary heart to a Caribbean destination with a warning most travel videos won't give you. Destination 6. Tulum, Quintana Roo. The original Tulum was a walled Mayan seaport called Zama, City of Dawn, whose ruins sit on 40-foot limestone cliffs directly above the Caribbean Sea. El Castillo functioned as a lighthouse, guiding trade canoes through a break in the reef. What makes Tulum essential in 2026 is what's underground. The entire Yucatan sits on a network of subterranean rivers and freshwater sinkholes called cenotes, and around Tulum, they're extraordinary. Crystal clear freshwater dropping into cathedral-like caverns hundreds of feet deep. During peak months, skip the open beach entirely. The cenotes are genuinely the better experience anyway. Rent a bicycle. Local taxis charge rates that will genuinely surprise you. Destination 5. Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco. In 1963, director John Huston brought Richard Burton and Ava Gardner to a quiet Pacific fishing village to film The Night of the Iguana. The paparazzi followed. The world found Puerto Vallarta overnight. Cobblestone lanes, red tile rooftops. One of Mexico's most celebrated and welcoming communities. 2 destinations left. Number 2 contains the most important practical travel intelligence on this entire list. Destination 2, Isla Mujeres, Quintana Roo, 13 kilometers off Cancun, 4.5 miles long, explored entirely by golf cart. The Mayan goddess of fertility, placed here by women on sacred pilgrimage. They named it Island of Women. A pirate named Fermín Mundaca later fell in love with a local woman, built her a hacienda that still stands in ruins, then built his own tomb in the local cemetery. Destination 1, Guanajuato City. In the 1550s, miners cracked open a narrow mountain canyon in central Mexico and found one of the richest silver deposits in the Americas. Over the next 250 years, Guanajuato's mines produced nearly a third of the world's silver. That wealth built everything you see here. But the city was inside a canyon, no flat land. Houses climbed the walls, and a river ran through the bottom, flooding everything regularly. And then, the Mummy Museum. Between 1865 and 1989, Guanajuato charged a cemetery burial tax. Families who couldn't pay had their relatives disinterred. They are now on public display. Is this even real? It is. Every single detail. And it's waiting for you. Week, I cover destinations most travel channels never touch. Subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and grab the full travel guide in the description.